Good evening, guys. It's your boy Vexed again. Welcome back to the channel. This is race 2 from round 2 of the Saturday evening Swift Cup, sponsored by Harambridge Transport, which is currently being hosted by Hodgeys. This, as I say, is round 2. It's a reverse grid. Going off the results from the first race, we got Smurf. He's in first place. We got Slowpoke in second. Vinny Van Gogh, he's there in third place. Hodgie is 4th, Angry Man 5th, Kev is 6th, Smoky Tom 7th, Vexed is 8th, Chand is 9th, Mikey 10th, and Wayne G bringing up the rear in 11th. So it does actually, in fact, look like the reverse grid is slightly askew. But without further ado, let's get into it. Klaxon sounded, lights are out, they are off. It's like a lot of people getting some wheel spin there off the line. I think Gary's going to be trying to keep that first place going into turn 1. And he's done so. See how long he manages to keep that place. Slowpoke moving through to second place, he's taking that away from Vinny. Hodgie not too far behind in third. Oh, somebody's gone straight off. I'm not sure who that was. I think we may end up going to safety car. I think there was definitely 2 cars off, wasn't there? Yeah, so it has. It's gone to safety car. So we've currently got Smurf in first place. We got Slowpoke second place. We've got Hodgie third. Vinny Van Gogh, he's in 4th. Vexed is 5th. Smoky Tom 6th. Angry Man 7th. Mikey, Angry Man, Ice Chan 7th. Angry Man 8th. Mikey 9th, Wayne G 10th, Kev 11th. I think Kev's going to be allowed to serve that penalty, so I think they're going to go around for a second lap under safety car conditions. See some of the guys weaving the cars to try and get some heat in the tyres. Obviously they've only done 1 lap, or 1 racing lap. Currently 1 lap under the safety car. It's going to be a second lap under the safety car. Smurf followed by Slowpoke, Hodgie, Vinny Van Gogh, Vexed up to 5th, Smoky Tom 6th. Kev, he's going to be getting rid of that penalty, isn't he? He'll be allowed to go past and serve that before they restart the race. I think he took a bit of contact and got sent off on turn 2. Ice Chand 8th, Angry Man 9th, Mikey 10th, and Wayne G bring her in at 11th. So in fact, should we go on board with Wayne G for the restart? Be interesting to see it from the back, I think. As I say, this race could get a bit spicy. The weatherman did say that there may be a weather front on the way, so we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Oh no, there's a bit of contact under the safety car. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think are they racing now? So yeah, it does look like they are back racing again. Angry Man losing out a few positions there. I think maybe it was a little bit confused as to whether it had restarted again. Gary, he's managed to pull out a bit of a gap now. Currently the race leader. There's a lot of guys actually going for medium tyres in this race. So we've got Slowpoke, second place, trying to chase Gary down. Vexed is in third. He's trying to hold off Ice Chan and Smoky Tom behind him. I think Smoky Tom was third, but Vexed managed to get past him, and Ice Chan has managed to do the same. I think maybe Smoky had a slight penalty, which has put him on the back foot somewhat. Coming to turn 1, see if Raj is going to go for that move up the inside. He's not quite close enough, is he, at the moment? Does it look like Tom was going to go for a move on him? Oh, and actually Slowpoke managing to get a move done on Gary. We missed that one. That was a good move. So yeah, Vexed is now starting to be pressured by Ice Chand. Gary, he had a bit of a lead, didn't he? But he must have made a mistake because Slowpoke has managed to get past him. He's now under pressure from Vexed and Ice. Vexed using Smurf to box Ice in. Vexed actually backing out last minute through that turn to let Gary take the apex there. Although he has gone deep now, so that's going to let both Vexed and Ice through, I feel. Smoky Tom maybe as well. And it has. So them three have moved through. Ice Chan still looking for the move on Vexed. He's managed to get it done up the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact there, isn't there? Between, I think it was between Ice, Vexed and Smoky. All very close to each other. Nobody came a cropper though, so all is well. And Smurf actually dropping down to 5th now. So he was the race leader, wasn't he? But looking like he's a little bit on the back foot at the moment. The Smoky Tom is in 4th. Oh, and Smurf has actually just lost that position to Wayne G as well. He is dropping down the field at the moment, this Smurf. Not having a great outing in this second race currently. Wayne G currently with a fastest lap of a 53.2. We did see they were all getting 52s, weren't they, in the first race? And Vinny's managed to get past Smurf as well. And Mikey, so yeah, Smurf, he's dropping down the order now, isn't he? He's looking though, he's having a look at the inside of Mikey. Is he going to manage to get that move done? I think Mikey's held it. And he's got Hodgie to contend with now as well. So I think Gary is most definitely feeling the pressure tonight. That's unlucky to have dropped down as many places as he has. He's gone from 1st to 8th in a matter of laps. Only on lap 6, aren't we? So perhaps he doesn't feel too comfortable on them mediums. As we've got Mikey trying to go for the move on Vinny up ahead. 6th and 7th currently. And Mikey is looking like he's going to have a look up the inside. We'll stay on board for just a second and see if he manages to get it done. Yeah, not quite managing to do so. Vinny still kept that position. So Hodgie, he's trying to take that place away from Smurf. Oh, he's actually picked up a penalty as well. That's not going to help him. Oh, has we got somebody? Who was that? Slowpoke. Slowpoke's had a moment. I'm not too sure what happened. He was the race leader, wasn't he? In fact, we've got a new race leader. So Vexed, he's actually moved into the lead of the race. Kev is 9th. We've got Slowpoke down to 10th. Angry Man all the way in 11th. He's gone for the tyre change. He's on the mediums now. So Vexed, new race leader. See how long you can keep this up for. He hasn't managed to get a win yet this season, has he? I think he managed to get one in the other Saturday series. Obviously we are only in the early stage of this race as well, being another 30-minute race. So we've got Vex followed by Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom is now being harassed by Ice Chand. Ice Chand was looking like he was going to go for the move through that penultimate turn. Wayne G is there as well, so the front 4 very close to each other. All probably within a second. Vex actually going a little bit deep, trying to break away from the rest of the pack currently, but unable to do so. Oh, it's Smokey. Smokey's gone deep. No, Smokey's on the grass. So Smokey has lost that place to Ice Chand. Ice Chand has moved through to 2nd place. Smokey losing the place to Wayne G as well. Wayne G managing to move up to 3rd place. Wayne G is Smoky Tom is down to 4th, and he's actually picked up a penalty as well. That's unlucky, Smokey. He had a really unlucky first race, didn't need the Smoky. Ice Chand, he's also got a 0.5 second penalty. That will be for track limits. Obviously very strict around here, around Red Bull Ring. know it's definitely caught a few of the drivers out this evening, as we can see the clouds starting to form now. It's getting very grey out there. Be interesting to see when people start pitting to try and take on some wet weather tyres, and which tyre they choose to go for. Smokey, he's 4th currently, but with that penalty I think he might drop behind both Vinny and Mikey. I've gone board with Mikey just a second, just to see if he gets past them both. And in fact, it didn't actually... No. Oh, he is. He's going to go around the outside. Is he? Smokey Tom holding it on the inside. Fantastic close racing from these guys. Mikey not quite managing to get it past Smokey Tom. Smokey Tom holding on to it for a minute. Vinny's having a look now as well, though. As they come into turn 1, he's going to be... Is he going to manage to get past him? Is he going to be harder on the brakes, later on the brakes? Smokey Tom, he's still managed to keep it. So, great battle forming here for 4th place. Oh, is that somebody off again? Somebody's off again. I'm not sure who that was. Vext is still currently in 1st. We've got Ice Chand, Smokey Tom. It must have been Wayne G. Smokey Tom has moved up to 3rd place. Vinny not too far behind him in 4th. Then we've got Hodgie, 5th place. Mikey, 6th. Followed by Smurf in 7th. So Smurf's moved up a few positions as well. Looking like he's going to try and take that position away from Mikey. Oh, it was Kev. Kev peels into the pits. He's the first. No, he's not. We saw Angry Man, wasn't it? Angry Man dipped into the pits earlier. So these guys opting to stay out for the meantime. Smurf looking for a way past Mikey, but he's got Wayne G all over the back of him now as well. Smurf pulling over to the inside. Not quite with the momentum to get past. Mikey's gone very deep though. There's Wayne G. Wayne G's trying to come up the inside of Smurf. Smurf has got past Mikey. Mikey's still trying to hold it around the outside. Wayne G going on the inside there as well. So we had Smurf passing Mikey and then Wayne G up the inside of Smurf. What a race this has turned into. And the weather is definitely well and truly here. We can see the wipers coming on the cars now. So Mikey dropping to 8th place. We've got Slowpoke 9th. Kev is in 10th. Angry Man 11th. And you can hear it now, can't you? Raj has chosen to stay out. So Vex, Smokey, Vinny, Hodgie, Wayne G, Smurf, everybody heading into the pits. But Raj has decided to stay out. We've got to stay on board and have a look, haven't we? See how Raj fares in the wet weather. He's taking a gamble. Is it going to pay off for him? Does look like he's starting to lose grip. Stay on that dry line, Raj. Stay on the dry line. It is still there. Oh, it looks like it's getting a bit sketchy. Does look like it's getting a bit sketchy there for Raj. Is he going to head into the pits now? He must do, surely. Oh no, he's got deep. He's got really deep. He can't get that car stopped. Oh, that is unlucky. Trip to the kitty litter there. He's surely going to manage to make the pits now, though, isn't he? And he has. So Raj managing to find the pits eventually. He's going to put on some wets or intermediates. Be interesting to see what he goes for. So we've got Vexed. Vexed is still going to be the current race leader, isn't he? He's on the wets, the full wets. Oh, yeah, it looks like it is definitely quite wet out there, isn't it? So maybe these wets are going to pay off for him. We've got Vinny Van Gogh. He's a few seconds down the road, isn't he, behind him? In the 2nd place, or he will be in 2nd place once he passes Raj. In 3rd place currently, there we go. Table has been updated. So Vexed. He's trying to run away with it at the moment, isn't he? On them wets, he's doing quite well, looking fairly consistent. It does look like there is somewhat of a dry line. No, actually maybe, as I say that, I think it's just disappeared. You can definitely see where the cars have been though, can't you? It's not as wet as some of the rest of the track. Oh, big squirm there from Vexed. Vinny's on full wets as well. think that is definitely the right choice currently. It does look like we've got some people starting to head into the pits again. Maybe opting for intermediates. I'm not too sure. We did see Raj, didn't we? He slapped on a set of intermediates, so maybe the intermediates were the way to go. So we've got Vex followed by Vinny. Ice Chand, he's in 3rd place currently. Mikey is up to 4th. We've got Kev and Smurf. I think Kev just managing to get a move done there on Smurf. Kev on the intermediates. Smurf is on full wets. Oh no, massive moment there from Smurf. He managed to hold it. That was a great save. Cat-like reflexes there from Smurf. Or Smurf-like reflexes. Slowpoke, 7th. We saw he was off at one point, wasn't he? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I don't know if there was a bit of a lag spike and he had a bit of contact with someone. I'm not too sure. Maybe just made a mistake. Hodgey, 8th place. He's in the Rich Energy Swift. He's on intermediates. I would say it's definitely still full wet weather out there, to be honest. But some of the guys managing to make the intermediates work at the moment, though, aren't they? Wayne G, he's out on the mediums. He's had enough of them wet weather tyres. He said, bun that. I'm going to have a go on the softs. I'm going to have a go on the slicks. Not sure it's going to be a winning strategy currently, but if the track keeps drying at the rate that it is, it may do, but it does look like Angry Man's crept up onto the back of him. Angry Man is on wets. Is he going to manage to get the move done? Does certainly look like he's got the grip advantage at the moment, doesn't it? Although you can see the dry line starting to form. I think that was what Wayne G was taking the gamble on. Smoky Tom all the way down the 11th. He's moved on onto the wet line, hasn't he? Try and cool them tyres. We've still got Vex currently out at the head of the field. He was also moving over, wasn't he, to cool them wets. They're going to start feeling it soon, aren't they? Obviously with the track drying. Oh, we've got a yellow flag up ahead. Somebody must be off. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, it's Wayne G. So them mediums definitely not paying off for Wayne G there. He just had an off. He's found himself all the way at the back of the field now. So we'll just stay on board for the remainder of this lap. So Vex, start of lap 19. Still currently in 1st place. Vinny, he's in 2nd, being chased down by Ice Chand in 3rd. Ice Chand has got a slight penalty, so he's going to have to try and get past Vinny and pull out a bit of a gap if he wants to not drop off the back of him. Obviously, we have seen the 0.5 doesn't really slow you down too much, but he will surely lose that slipstream. Yeah, so he has dropped off the back of Vinny slightly, but he's not lost it too much, has he? So he's still in it at the moment, is Raj. I think them intermediates are actually going to start coming into their window soon as well. Looks like he used about equal the tyre as Vinny. Starting to pressure him now. Vinny's going to have to go cover the inside, which he has. Going a little bit deep on the exit though. Ice Chan, he's managed to slip round the inside. He's going to have the inside for this one as well. So Ice Chan up to second place. Vinny dropping to third. And Kev's up to fourth. Kev currently on the intermediates as well, which I do, as I say, I do think they're definitely within their window now. I think they are going to have the grip advantage over the wets. We'll have to see how that plays out for him though. Obviously 10 minutes remaining of this race. Smurf, he's diving into the pits. He's had enough of them wets now. I think maybe he fancies, as we got Slowpoke's in as well. Hodgie, he stayed out. He's on the intermediates though, so obviously some of the guys that are on the wets are now opting to get rid of them wets, maybe take on intermediates or a set of slicks. Hodgie, he's moved through to 5th place. Smurf dropping to 6th. Slowpoke 7th. Angry Man currently up to 8th. So having a better outing than he did in the first round at the moment. He's got Mikey all over the back of him though. So it looked like might have been a bit of contact there between the two of them. Not too sure. Mikey looking for the move up the inside. Oh, he's actually on the softs as well as Mikey, so perhaps the track is definitely dry enough now. As we see Vexed and Vinny, they've both gone in as well. And I think that was Smurf. I think that was Smurf's tyres we heard screeching. Currently in 6th, but he's looking at risk of losing that to Mikey at the moment. He's actually out on softs now as well. I do fancy the rest of the field are probably going to be putting on a set of slicks too. Yeah, so Mikey 7th. Angry Man 8th, but he's not too far off the back of Mikey. As I say, definitely having a better out in this second round. Slowpoke is up to 9th. Oh, he has a massive moment there. That's going to land him with a penalty, wasn't it? Even though he wasn't in control of the car, wasn't he? It wasn't his fault. In fact, no, it looks like the game realised that and he's managed to get away with it. Wayne G managing to get past Smoky Tom. He's back up to 10th. Quite a way off the rest of the pack now though, isn't he? Got a lot of work to do to catch up to him. Smoky Tom just serving a penalty there. Currently in 11th. And we have another new race leader. So Ice Chand, he's managed to take up the lead of the race. Smoky Tom actually with a current fastest lap of 52.9. I do fancy Raj is going to be heading into the pits though. You can see his front left is completely dead. No, he's opting to stay out, so he's opting to stay out for track position. Oh, big moment there coming through the last turn, the final turn. Managed to hold it though. Actually creeping up onto the back of Smurf now, coming up to lap Smurf. Smurf currently 9th. We've got Vexed in 2nd place. Nearly a bit of a moment there from him. He's got 3rd and 4th not too far behind him as well. So he's going to have to go careful, isn't he? Otherwise he might be at risk of losing that 2nd place. Currently trying to chase down Raj and take that 1st position away from him. I do feel like he might not have to challenge him too much for it because Raj is still going to have to pit, isn't he? So, and we've actually got someone sat in the pits currently. Not sure who that is. Vinny is up to 3rd place. Oh, in fact, it is Ice. It is Ice, so he's getting rid of them intermediates now. Vexed is going to come along to be your new race leader, I feel. Or is he? Perhaps Raj's picked up enough of a gap to be able to come out ahead of him. We're going to have to stay on board, aren't we, just to see. So coming down the start, finish straight. Is he going to come out ahead of him? Chand is actually leaving the pits now. I think it's going to be necking. Oh, Vex, massive moment into turn one. I think he just dipped a wheel. Oh, and slapped him with a penalty there as well. Trying to get that car going again. That was unlucky there from Vexed. He just dipped a rear wheel, didn't he? On the wet stuff, under braking. Oh, there's Ice as well. Yeah, dipping a wheel on the wet stuff, under braking. Sent the rear round. Vinny is now moved up to first place. So Vinny, the new race leader. Vexed. He actually got slapped with a 1.5 second penalty there as well for... He lost the car and ended up hitting the barrier. That was unlucky. Ice Chand is going to move through to retake that second place. He's going to start trying to work on Vinny, isn't he, up ahead? Oh, no, sounded like Vexed having another moment. Looking like Vexed is going to lose that position to Kev as well. Kev... He's managed to take it, coming down the start finish straight. So Kev up to third place, Vexed has dropped to fourth. The battle for this top three is really starting to heat up now. And it looks like Ice... Oh no, that was a back marker there. Angry Man. Hopefully he's not going to be too much of a hindrance to Kevin Vexed. As it looks like Kev actually managing to get... Well, he didn't manage, did he? He got caught out slightly by Angry. They both managed to get through now. Oh, Kev's gone onto the wet stuff. Oh no! That's unlucky, Kev. He went onto the wet stuff. Had a bit of a slide on. That's giving Vex the momentum to get past. He's going to have the inside into turn one. He's very conscious now of that moisture on the inside there, so moving back over onto the dry line. I think Kev backing out so as to not make contact. He's got that 0.5 second penalty as well, so he's going to lose the slip of Vexed, isn't he? I feel. So we've got Vinny in first place, followed by Ice Chand. Oh, Vex with another slide there in the background. He's managed to hold it. That was a great save there. It almost looked like he was going rallying. Kev, he's currently fourth. Angry Man. Where's Angry? Oh, Angry Man's disappeared. Mikey is currently fifth. Slowpoke is sixth. Wayne G 7th. Smurf 8th. Hodgie 9th. Angry Man 10th. And Smoky Tom, I think he's had some mechanical errors, so he is well and truly in the pits at the moment. Hopefully they'll get his car sorted for the next round. But your race leader is currently Vinny, 27 minutes into this race, nearly 28 minutes. So we're going to have another 2 minutes, probably another 2 laps from Vinny and the rest of the guys. Oh, and Vex has actually managed to get past Ice Chan. I think Ice Chan must have had a moment. Vexed up to second place. Kev not too far behind him in third. So it's looking like Vinny might be on for his maiden win currently. Is Kev going to be able to do anything about that? Ice has dropped off the back of Kev slightly. He's still there, isn't he? But Kev definitely has the advantage at the moment, and I was about to say he might be within slipstream range of Vex, but he definitely isn't. Not at this moment. If Vex makes another error though, he may well be. In fact, this is the sector that Vex keeps messing up, so... Actually managing to get around the final turn unscathed that time. Ice Chan currently 4th, a little bit off the back of Kev now. Mikey 5th. We've got a yellow flag again. Oh, there is somebody off. There was somebody off, wasn't there? Going quite slow. Oh, it's Angry Man. Angry Man staying well out of the way there. I'm not sure if he's actually still on wet tyres. Slowpoke 6th, being chased down by Wayne G, who's in 7th place. Wayne G having a bit of a... Oh no, Slowpoke's into the barrier, had a spin, he's back on, but Smurf's going to go through, so Wayne G 6th, Smurf up to 7th, Slowpoke, he's 8th, but he's got a 1.5 second penalty. That isn't going to cost him too much though, because Hodgie is a little bit off the back of him now. Angry Man is 10th. Smokey Tom still in the pits. So we've got on board with a race leader, Vinny. This is going to be his first win with the Ultimate Racing League. He managed the podium, I think it was, in the first race, wasn't it? And this is going to be his first win. I think he'd be well chuffed with that. Great result as well for his debut. So some of the other guys actually coming across the start-finish line. So we've got Wayne G finishing in 5th, a Smurf finishing in 6th, Mikey is 7th. I believe Slowpoke 8th. And here comes Vinny to take the checkered flag. Great racing there from Vinny. He's 1st place. Vexed is going to bring it home in 2nd. He'll be happy with that, 1st podium in the season. Kev bringing it home in 3rd. Ice Chan nearly a photo finish there. Ice Chan 4th, Winnie G 5th, Smurf is 6th, Mikey 7th, Slowpoke 8th, Hodgie 9th, Angry Man 10th, and Smokey Tom in 11th. Well, that was race 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a brilliant one, to be honest. I've been your boy Vexed, and I will see you for the next one. Good night.